got? What kind of room is this? Is that a camera right there? That has to be a camera. Yeah. How many cameras does this place have anyway? I don't even know. A lot? Every single room except for the bathhouse?
Yo.
At first I thought I saw blue skies, but turns out they just painted the walls and the ceiling. Oh, but the plants are all real. It's been a while since I've smelled vegetation. It helps me relax. That's not what you're thinking, is it? Huh? Why is that bad? Don't you get it? Don't you realize the true horror of plant life? It's there just beneath the surface. Beneath their calm exterior, they're always watching and waiting. And when they decide, they can't leave us in charge of Earth anymore. They'll put their plan for global human extinction into action. I'm serious. I have no idea what you're talking about, but sure. So what even is this thing right here? There's some kind of control panel set near the wall. Does it control the air conditioning or something? It's for the sprinklers! Yeah, it controls the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set to go off every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without permission. Of course, the setting panel is locked, so you couldn't change it if you wanted to. Okay. It's super user-friendly, which sucks. So if you get here too early, you'll get drenched, so watch yourself. But you're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go running through sprinklers anyway. Or do you have some kind of water fetish? I have no response to that. Wait, you're gonna tell everybody? I didn't even answer your question if I have a water fetish or not. Okay, what is this thing? A chicken coop? What's a chicken coop doing here? This place even has chickens. They're just regular chickens. Like, they don't eat people or lay bombs instead of eggs. Or something crazy like that. It seems safe. It's a chicken. It's really alive. There's no mistake. Wait, what did it say about this one? It doesn't have like a second form, right? Oh man. It really is right? Like I can say that for sure. It's not expecting to be fed like humans, is it? That's crazy. We got a chicken coop. Oh, you like chickens too, Makoto? Yeah, I love these little guys. They're seriously cute, right? And there's exactly 5 of them here. 5, you know, the number that comes after 4 and before 6. I'm so glad you know how to count your numbers. Whenever the number 5 pops up, that's a good omen. It contains the mysteries of the cosmos. It's a number of power, a refreshing number on par with hand squeeze all natural lemonade. Wow. I'm so amazed by what you just told me. The number 5, the number that comes after 4 and before 6. I'm so mind blown that that's what the number 5 is. Is this thing real? How many times are you gonna come at me like that? A Monokuma flower? Try and touch him in for some real excitement? Like what? Your heart's all like, whoa! And the plant's all like, snap! And your flesh is all like, buh, I'm dead. Oh, great. So, if I touch you, I die. Alright, good to know. It's amazing. Yeah, says you. Says you that's amazing. if you had a friend and it touches it and they're dead, what are you gonna do? A student at Hope's Peak added improvement after improvement and created this miracle creature. The ultimate Batonus. Although they don't go here anymore. They died during a tragedy. What tragedy?
Actually...
By the way, despite how it looks, that flower is super practical. It can eat paper, plastic, even people. So it's totally good for the environment. If it eats people, that is definitely not good for the environment.
Well done.
Such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future growth of a healthy society. Yeah, but if the humans go extinct because of this flower, then I know who to blame. I get a coin for that, so that's cool. Okay. Is there anything else over here? I guess the only thing left to check is over in this place. I should take a look at that tool shed. This place seems totally disorganized, from a lawnmower to fertilizer, flower pots to farm tools, and leaning against the back wall. Is that a pickaxe? Wow, how many is there to examine? Only 5 things? Bags of fertilizer are piled up. There's so many different kinds to choose from. Okay. And these are pickaxes. There are different kinds of gardening tools here. Are they trying to get us to become self-sufficient? There is something carved into the handle of this pickaxe. Crazy diamond. I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere. Where? I don't know anything that says crazy diamond. There's a lawnmower here. Even with this here, who's actually gonna take care of the lawn? Dude, this place, there's a garden in this, like, dude, this school has everything. There's a garden. Like, a school with a garden? That's insane. So many flower pots, big ones, little ones, any size you might need. Maybe I'll grow some flowers to put in my room. Am I actually gonna do that? Is there one more I need to check out? Am I done? Alright, I'm done. Wait, did I check everything out? I guess I've seen what there is to see up here for now, but once again, nothing I found seems to make any real sense. I need to head back to the dining hall and find out what the others turned up. One after another, everyone made their way to the dining hall, and before too long, it would appear everyone has returned. But still, it's just the 6 of us. That's barely enough for a decent volleyball team. Oh man, don't be a sourpuss. We gotta think positive. Besides, even if one person dies, we can still find a basketball team, a field of basketball team. No, sorry, I read that wrong again. I read that wrong 3 times. We can still field a basketball team.
Hey.
That's like reverse positive thinking. Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone we've lost, we have to do our best. Okay, what did you find?
Yeah.
I checked all the windows on the 5th floor, front to back. They used to kind of be Sakura's job, but anyway, no dice. There were metal plates on all the windows, just like everywhere else. Which means there's no chance of escape on the 5th floor either.
So,
But when I was looking around, I realized something about the layout of the school.
just a second.
You took a good look around the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Makoto?
So then,
Because if you did, you must have noticed the 5th floor is lacking something every floor has. Something all the floors have, but not the 5th floor. Are you talking about stairs? There aren't any stairs leading up from the 5th floor. That's what you're talking about, right? Does that mean the 5th floor is the end? We're finally starting to get a clear picture of the school. All that's left now is to solve the underlying mystery. But that's the hardest part. Even if it's the hard part, we still gotta do it. Everyone will be okay as long as we work together. I'm sure we'll make it out of this. Okay? How about you?
Hey.
My concern is with the biolab. That was the only place on the 5th floor that we couldn't access. The biolab, huh? I wonder what's in there. If this were like a cliche horror game, it'd be some kind of creature, the final boss or tyrant or... But we kind of are in a horror game. People are dying!
Naturally.
Your tiny brains can only do so much, so focus on utilizing them efficiently. I don't really like how you said it, but what you're saying is probably right. What about you, Toko? Did you find anything cool?
What?
So why are you telling me? Well, because you told her to zip it or whatever. I'd forgotten about that. I know you're like torturing her, but come on! You honor me, Master. And don't worry, I took care of the odor problem. What odor problem?
What the heck?
I was in a classroom on the 5th floor and something caught my attention. It was this. Where'd you find that? That thing is huge. It's like Rambo size.
What?
It's a survival knife of some type.
Well.
Very suspicious.
What are you gonna use that knife for? What are you planning to do to us? I'm not gonna do anything. I just picked it up. I didn't want to leave a knife just laying around. I'd rather have it laying around than in the hands of a serial killer. I'm nothing like her. Okay. I'll believe that. Now that we have the knife, what are we gonna do with it? We can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do.
It's your problem.
I don't want it anyway, it's too dangerous.
So then.
Me?
Okay.
Me? With the knife?
It's all clear now.
Do I want it? What if I don't want it? I know, I'd not say yes to this. God, now that they know that I have the knife, if they decide to kill me, they're gonna take advantage of the fact that I have a knife. Do I still have bad breath? Sorry. I'm sorry it stinks. I'm sorry. You made a valuable discovery. Good job. Ha! Did Master just praise me? Oh my god. Toko's funny sometimes, and sometimes she's not. I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming. That would ever experience such a dream. Oh, I feel strange, so strange, really strange. Oh no. Whenever I look at Toko these days, it makes me feel sad. Alright, what about you, hero?
You know?
Well, there's a big garden up on the 5th floor, and I found more than one thing to be worried about. A stupidly large plant, a chicken coop, and what you're gonna say, and I know what you're gonna say, but a tool shed. Alright, what are you gonna say about the stupidly large plant? Monokuma said that was called a Monokuma flower. Even touching it seems dangerous, so we have to be careful.
Serious.
It's totally a man-eating plant. I'm pretty sure it's different from the one that lives in a pipe, though. I get it. I get it. I get it. I was about to be like, what? But now I get it. Anyway, that thing must benefit from the sprinkler system as much as anything else in there. Apparently the sprinklers come on every morning at 7:30 on the dot. Yeah, I remember that. And don't forget to get... you don't want to get drenched and catch a cold.
Yeah.
They say idiots never catch colds. Of course not, because idiots never get wet. Can you tell me what 10 plus 10 is? You don't always have to call me dumb. I may have been held back 3 times, but that doesn't make me stupid.
Huh?
Wait, you already forgot? She just asked it 5 seconds ago. Wait, no! He didn't answer it! He didn't say 20! You asked him what 10 plus 10 is. He did not say 20. I didn't hear 20 at all. Okay, there was another thing that you said that you were concerned about. A stupidly large plant, a chicken coop. There were a bunch of chickens in the chicken coop, right? That's right, 5 chickens. Plant stories are more big and fat. Then we can make fried chicken or barbecue. Decisions. What, just like that? No, that's not how it works. No, I don't want raw food either. That's even worse. I'm pretty sure that yeah, that would kill you for sure.
You know?
All right, and the tool shed. You notice it too, huh? That pickaxe. What about the pickaxe? Well, there's a pickaxe in the tool shed. Wait, what's so peculiar about a pickaxe in a tool shed? Isn't that normal? Oh, that's why. Okay. That's why it was so peculiar, because it said Crazy Diamond on it. Haven't we seen that phrase somewhere before? What? Where? What? Why is it familiar to them but not familiar to me? And I've been playing this game like for a total of 22 hours according to my Steam account.
It's true.
I don't just think I know. We've definitely seen that phrase before. Where did we see Crazy Diamond? You remember? Oh! What? I wouldn't have paid attention to that. I never see the back of Mondo's jacket, so how the heck was I supposed to know that? It was on Mondo's uniform, on the back of his jacket. His jacket said the same thing, right? Crazy Diamond.
I see.
How do these guys pay attention to those little details? Like, I will know what phrases say on people's shirts, but I will not just straight up remember it.
Could it be?
Mondo must have snuck in there and done it right. How would he have access to the 5th floor? That sounds bizarre.
Not possible.
That's right.
Then Mondo brought it with him when he first came here and Monokuma confiscated. You know what? That may be the possibility because we did see the camera. You know, yeah, the camera that Hifumi brought over. Whatever the reason, that's what stuck out to me in the tool shed. The pickaxe connected to Mondo. Well, what stuck out to me wasn't the pickaxe at all. Then what did? What I noticed was the lawnmower. I'm thinking maybe we could use it to call for help. What's a lawnmower gonna do to help you?
What the heck?
crop circles? Why?
Well,
What? You weren't like this in the beginning, you know. Well, back then, my personality hadn't quite solidified yet. I didn't think it was possible, but I'm more disappointed in you now than I've ever been. Oh my god. You're... I don't know. I don't know what to say about this, but honestly, I think I have to agree with Hina about that. Like, Hiro has definitely been acting really strange for the past few chapters that we've hung around with him. Okay, and the last person. Oh my god. By the way, did any of you find it? The other strange room on the 5th floor? Well, no, strange is a massive understatement. The smell of flesh and fat and blood. The white outlines of countless corpses. It was more dreadful than anything I've encountered here so far. The smell itself was horrific, far beyond any normal murder scene. Every body smelled concentrated. God, I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm gonna barf at just hearing you describe it. But I mean, what the heck happened in that room?
So, in other words,
I can only think of one thing. A large group of people died right there in that room. A bunch of people were killed in that room. That could be a possible theory.
It can't be.
Perhaps perhaps that's what was meant by the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. The mass murder that took place in that room is an incident said to have happened 1 year ago. But why that classroom specifically? And why does every single classroom like just look perfectly clean and normal? And then that classroom just looks like shit. The awful scene in that room. That was the tragedy that happened a year ago?
in other words,
Precisely, the tragedy is another name for the genocide of the student body of Hope's Peak Academy. If that's
it's all
true,
clear now.
that would explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its doors.
hey,
I mean, I guess that all makes sense, but it's all just so awful. Super awfully awful. It's terrible, tragic, hopeless, but still. How is it not one of us ever heard about something like that happening? Does that mean they really did cover it up? Well, I think that's all the new information we have for now. So now what do we do? Well, starting today, you're all under my command. Again, says who?
no way.
Like, what if you die? Then what are we gonna do? Kyoko's identity?
Well,
Yes, but who is she? The rest of us have a clear, definable reason for being selected to attend Hope's Peak Academy. Hina's the ultimate swim pro, Hiro's the ultimate clairvoyant, Makoto is the ultimate lucky student. More unlucky than lucky these days, but... So what about Kyoko? Can anyone tell me what she is? Well, Kyoko doesn't really like talking about herself anyway, right? It's not a matter of what she likes or doesn't like. This is a matter of trust. Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? I mean, in some ways, yes, but most of the time, probably not. We need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicions, so Kyoko, it's time you told us. Wait, why can't you?
Wrong.
You can't?
What the heck?
So,
Wait, you don't remember? What do you mean you don't remember? I have no memory of what I am. Amnesia?
What?
If I thought you had a sense of humor, I'd say you were joking, but if this is a joke, I'm not laughing. Well, nobody's laughing either.
this is very suspicious.
I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything.
However,
But it doesn't matter. Either way, the truth will make itself clear before we're done.
What?
She just said she can! Come on, give her a break here.
hey,
What are you gonna do, torture me? Nothing so barbaric as that.
It's all clear.
I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity. She's never done anything suspicious in the first place. Like, at least to begin with, every single class trial she's done some useful stuff. So, what makes you all of a sudden so suspicious of her anyway?
what?
Just give up.
The key to your room? That's... what?
That's fine.
Just like that?
It can't be.
Because so,
Maybe she really did lose her memory. I mean, that's a possibility. But, I don't know. It doesn't sound totally yeah, you're right. This is the worst school ever, where only the worst stuff happens, right? Amnesia would fit right in.
however,
The worst school, where only the worst things happen. Do you really mean that?
hey,
Can you really be sure that life here has been filled with only the worst things? Perhaps I've said too much.
Come on.
goodbye.
I'm not gonna do anything to harm any of you.
What the heck?
This is worrisome.
But
Stop talking.
You're getting too noisy again, Toko.
Come on.
Sorry, I can still hear you. The sound of you breathing, of your heart beating, it grates on me. That's... Dude, I don't like this guy. Like, I never liked Byakuya to begin with. Like, ever. And I knew he was gonna be troublesome. And this is, like, just as far as I've gotten of him. Plus the situation, it's just like before. It's no different from everyone who is everyone started to accuse Sakura. And I'm no different either. I still can't stop anyone.
What?
cause I mean,
Oh, you're there? What the heck, man?
Now I'm really angry.
About what? At the thief? I'm very sad to have to tell you there's a thief in your midst. My precious, they stole it.
Your teacher had such faith in you. And this is how you repay me? With betrayal?
What are you talking about? What? I hope all of you get stuck in a hiring freeze and die penniless on the street. Good, because we can't get out of here anyway, so there's no way that we can freeze and die penniless on the street. Because we can't get out of the school anyway.
What the heck?
So,
You likely has something to do with Kyoko? Nuh-uh, come on. Just like that? Fuck you. You think Kyoko would steal something? That sounds bizarre. This is the school announcement. It is 10 p.m. It is nighttime. The dining hall will be locked. Sweet dreams.
You know?
We can talk about this more tomorrow and about Kyoko. However, after what just happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel there's something in the air. I would suggest you take extra precautions tonight. Stay in your rooms. Don't go wandering around.
well,
Goodbye.